Welcome to the Evolution Impulse Mastery Method introduction and brief session that I will do at the end of this recording. My name is Victor. I am the founder, creator of this method, which has taken about 15 years to develop. And what it does, it gives you the ability to use an evolutionary impulse within you by basically hacking, in a sense, what is commonly known as the fight or flight response. Doesn't mean that you're going to be in fight or flight every time you hear it or do the process. It just means that there is a natural, primal, instinctive response anytime and every time you want to make a change in your mind. And every time you want to reprogram your mind, there's always going to be a response, because the reality is that you have to fundamentally rewire, change a mental construct. And anytime you change, literally uproot a mental construct and rearrange it, well, this instinctive response will happen. So whether you practice meditation, whether you're a master at visualization, affirmations, NLP, hypnosis, any method that you use can be highly and greatly improved by understanding and recognizing, connecting with, and flowing with the evolution impulse within you. It's an evolutionary adaptive response. Science calls it an evolutionary adaptive response. And instead of hoping everything calms down in your brain and you're not thinking subconsciously or in your mind that there's a dinosaur or a tiger chasing you. No, we're actually going to use this instinctive response on the highest level. Actually, we're going to hack into its highest function. We're going to connect with it and actually trust it, because your mind is perfect. Your body is perfect. It knows exactly what you need in order to reprogram, in order to be safe and fulfilled and happy. It knows what you need better than you. So it knows all the subconscious requirements, right? That's why we get triggered. Sometimes you get triggered and you don't know why. Well, your instincts know why. They process this information instantaneously, right? Your instincts know exactly when you respond instantly, to threat, whether it be actual physical threat or social threat or some kind of other situation. So when we trust in this process, when we tap into this primal drive towards equilibrium, we tap into our evolutionary ability. All right, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so all we're going to do, you don't have to go into a deep meditation. You don't have to close your eyes. You don't have to do anything other than listen and be receptive. And it will help. If you call this meditation, that's fine. But you want to turn your eyes in towards your body. In other words, right now you're looking outwards, and you call that meditation. You can close your eyes or not, but you're placing your body, you're looking inward, and you're feeling into your body, because the drive is in your body. Where in your body? Is it in your heart? Is it in your stomach? Is it in your back? It's anywhere it shows up. Wherever it shows up, wherever any response in your body shows up to what we're going to do, and what we're just going to do something simple, okay? Like feeling happier, Okay, we're just going to, whatever level of happiness you are right now, we're going to set the intention. We're going to set we're going to put the goalpost at happier, right? Happier, right? Everybody can elevate their level of happiness. If you can't, that only means that you're completely enlightened right now. And so at any time that you set your mind on, you even if you're very happy right now, you can go even higher. You can go to infinite happiness, right? Unconditional, absolute, absolute, complete happiness, 360 degrees happiness. We can always set the bar higher. Again, unless you're completely liberated, illuminated, and have set yourself free from the matrix and the wheel of karma, which is your mind ultimately. So, setting the bar right now just for a little bit more happiness. And so we say to ourselves, yeah, that's an intention. You know what? I want to choose right now. I want to feel happier in general. Okay? I am happier. And we like to say the word I, right? I is where it all happens or doesn't happen. Unless your I, your identity, assimilates it and takes it in, well, it won't happen for you. It won't be reprogrammed. So let's say I want to be happier. So I want you to look inside and say, I am much happier right now. I'm happy right now. Very, very happy. Okay? And it's true. And it is my new reality. Whatever level of happiness I had right at a few minutes ago, I am now choosing to take it even higher because everything is okay. Everything is great and wonderful. Life is beautiful. And I am very happy right now as it is. Okay? So take a deep breath. And I want you to notice anywhere in your body where you get a response. A response. All right? Just put your focus on that. And there are only two responses that you can have on an instinctive level. Is that you need to acquire something or you need to eliminate something, and you can, or both at the same time, right? Or both at the same time. So we're just thanking and appreciating this instinctive automatic response that is there, and we recognize that evolutionary response has been activated right now in my body. So thank you for activating my body. I talk to my body. Thank you for activating this evolutionary response. Now, activation doesn't have to be something super woo-woo. It literally is something that has turned on, something that has been awakened in you. It's been triggered. It's been activated. Okay? So appreciate this activation in my body, this primordial drive to ultimately reach a higher state, adapt and evolve and transcend my environment. Thank you very much. And I appreciate that I can activate it from even deeper within right now. So let's activate it. I want you to go into your body, feel even deeper in your body, and thank you. Let's activate it from even deeper in my body. This adaptive, evolutionary, transformative power and response that can radically uproot things for me because it knows exactly what to do. So I trust it. And instead of trying to let go, what I'm going to do is hold on, right? Counterintuitive. You're used to relaxing and letting go. I want you to hold on to that response in your body. Hold on to it and appreciate it and trust it and say thank you very much because I am getting, this is what this drive is doing, is getting what I need. It is getting everything that I need in order for me to be absolutely happy. Everything that I need in my existence so that I may be happier. Hopefully one day, infinitely happy. I appreciate this drive and I'm saying yes to it. Now we're going to say yes to it 7 times. Yes, 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 and yes. Deep yeses to it. Deep thank yous. I appreciate it. Now take a nice deep breath. And I'm saying, yes, I'm happy to join forces with it so that I can get deeper activation, so I can get everything that I need for my existence, so that I may feel safe, happy, satisfied, fulfilled. And I hold on to that drive, hold on to it even more. And if anything comes up, anything that you want to sort of subconsciously comes up as an argument to that, as a, I don't know, I don't like this, no, why should I be happy, this and that, you can release all of that. You can sort of yell it out of your mind. Let it go. Let those thoughts, release them as you hold on and we say, yes, I appreciate, I'm very happy to follow this drive so I may be happier. Thank you very much. Take one more deep breath. Very good. Now see how you feel. See how you feel. Maybe more relaxed. Doesn't mean you're going to be instantaneously over the moon, but you're going to have resolved. You're going to have you would have carved a new neurological road in your mind that cleared the way towards that happiness, right? So you can do this. You can do this again and again and again, and it will only drive your intention even deeper. That's right, deeper. Much, much deeper. All right? So, that is a taste of the evolution, impulse, mastery method. We're simply trusting the body, recognizing its absolute perfection and intelligence and its instinctive, primordial power, strength, and intelligence, because it knows instantaneously exactly what you need in order to have what you want, to restructure your mind so that you will be settled, so that you will be harmonized in your body, so that when you say, or when you give yourself ultra challenging, like, I'm going to take this action, I'm going to do this thing that I am scared of, right? I'm going to do X, Y, Z that I normally don't want to do, right? Do you know all the exact thought patterns that you need right now, instantaneously, that need to be restructured so that you could step forward and just do the thing? Well, you'll have an idea, an obvious idea. Well, I need to not be afraid. I need to, feel more comfortable. I need to whatever. I need to, to know that my kids are okay, that my dog is okay, that my cat is okay, that I closed the door, that I didn't whatever. Instantaneously, all those things are brought to the surface. So your primitive brain, as primitive as it is far faster at recognizing everything that is needed. It is like a computer. It knows exactly what is needed. It knows the program. It knows how to keep you safe. It knows what you need in order for you to be safe, ultimately happy, and be able to thrive, right? It knows what you need in order for you to stabilize yourself where you're focused on, right? You are focused on a certain reality, a certain version of yourself, and nobody knows better what you need to rearrange, to restructure in your mind than what is known as this response, a fight or flight response. Well, my friends, this is the fourth response, right, of that survival response. We have the fight response, the flight response, number 2, the freeze response, right? And now we hack it, which is not really a hack. We trust it, and then it turns into a truly evolutionary adaptive response, but not the adaptation the science talk about, because they call it that. They call it an evolutionary adaptive response, a survival response. They call it that because ultimately we're supposed to figure things out and know exactly, how to navigate the terrain outside of us, right? In the world, in the material world. But the most important, just as important, probably the most important function of that is that we know how to adapt the internal. It has the power to rearrange the root programming, because we're dealing with root power. It changes the root structure, right? So it knows exactly what you need on a root level in order to find that safe space, to find that balance, that homeostasis. Just like on a physiological level, we have a homeostasis, system that, always seeking to look, always seeking balance, right? And there are some new theories around that. There's another name that they've added to that homeostasis thing, but nevertheless, it's the same thing. We're always seeking, and if we talk about divine things, if we talk about spirituality, ultimately the source, our source, the divine, is calling us back. And it has to have built us in a way that could allow us to go back to the source from within. And this drive always wants the absolute happiness. It's happiest. It won't stop. It will always be there. It will always trigger, and the power will always be there until perfection. Right? Until perfection. So no matter what you want for the rest of your life, unless you reach the pinnacle of perfection and absolute enlightenment and liberation, like only a few people do, that response will always be there. That response will always be there. You always have the power to be a better version of yourself. So that's the introduction to this. And I'll be posting more information, more sessions on this. All right. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate you. All right. This is Victor, and we'll speak soon.